Basically, most of the album is done from in-the-house producers, new producers. Well, they're not really new, but they did a lot more work on the album than previous albums. My man Skitzo, he did about 60% of the album, and A-Rab, new producer from Rhode Island, he did about the rest of it. Probably two, besides Skitzo and A-Rab, there's probably two other producers, but Skitzo and A-Rab music did most of the album.
Hey, this is Lockbean with MatchTheMedia.com, and I'm here with producer extraordinaire and CEO of Frenyc Entertainment, Skitzo. So what's up? How you doing?
I'm above the radar. That's
above the radar.
Yeah.
But look, before we really get into this interview, I want to ask you $1 million question. How'd you come with your name?
$1 million question. Okay. Before it was Skitzo, it was Ludacris. Okay. Then I met Ludacris because I was on the street team. And then the reason why was because I used to do voices in school. So people would say, you know, you're just Ludacris. And I was just, alright, cool, I'm going to stick with that name. And later on, they started saying I was a Skitzo because I did other voices. I said, well, shit, I like that better. So I ran with that. And even though there's like 30 million Skitzos, I was like, nah, fuck that, I'm not changing my name again. I'm going to make sure that I'm the Skitzo. You know, because Ludacris, he's already there. Yeah. So I can't compete with him. Yeah. But you know,
But you almost there.
Yeah, I mean, the other Skitzos, there's a group that throws up, and like, I don't know if you want to, you know, yeah, I'm going to go to your show and get thrown up on. And then there's a guy named Skitzo the Dude or whatever. I mean, there's other Skitzos, but, you know, I'm Skitzo the producer and other alter egos, but mainly because the other voices and other personalities, that's why I'm Skitzo.
So you made your first beat at 15, right? Tell me about that. Who was it for?
Well, actually, the beat was an intro. See, here's the thing, like, when I was in street team, I used to go to Rockefeller and be like, yo, I also make beats too. And it was like, well, you know, around this time, we need samples, because I was doing all original. And then, you know, I was just like, oh, fuck, I gotta make samples and whatever. So the first track was an intro, which was Get 'Em Girls. And I didn't know it was going to be a single. I made it as a fucking intro. I was like, hey, yeah, my intro is just a warm-up to all the other tracks. And that's, you know, how it happened. So it was like a flute, but it was a great flute.
Yeah. Now, what really made you want to get into producing? Was this something that you always wanted to do? Timbaland? Now, Timbaland and Quincy Jones, they're some of your inspirations, right? What about their style inspires you, and does their style sort of filter into what you actually do?
They're different. They're innovators.
Okay.
I like a person that you know will take. That's why I respect the dude that made the Foreman grill. He took the grill and tilted the shit and made millions. And the original dude that made the grill is probably pissed like, fuck, I should have thought of that. But he's not thinking of that. That's the innovators. That's what I respect. Timbaland always had different type of beats that made people be like, whoa, and mimic it and follow it. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the sound that people would want to follow, because I find that as a compliment. And now make me want to switch up to do something different. Be like, well, haha, I'm over here now. Because that's what Timbaland does, that's what Quincy Jones does. When he went from Michael Jackson to Austin Power movie, like it's a transition, a change. So those type of people I look up to, like, damn, I want to be like them.
Any other producers or just those two?
That I like?
That you really like?
I enjoyed Neptunes.
Okay.
I say enjoy because sometimes they come up with a lot of things I'm just like, oh, come on, man, you could have did better. But I like Neptunes. Let me see. Scram Jones, of course, he's like my brother. The producers that I have on my album, you know, the dude Butter Beats, he got 2 tracks on my album. He did She Got Her Own remix for Neil, yes, which is doing really good. Yeah. So, and you know, I mean, there's a couple out there. A lot of them are new producers though. Like I look towards the future. The guys that are out there that are charging like $80,000 just. Alright, that's the beat. Like 80 grand for that shit. Like I don't look at that. I look at the musical creative side of it.
In 2002, you made a special appearance on BET's 106 in Park, right? Where you battled Jim. And I actually remember that. because you came out with some new stuff. You came with a photo and said it was his sister.
Yeah.
So how was your experience on BET?
It was cool. I knew I was gonna lose. Let's say that, because when I went to audition, it was a dare. You know, one of the artists that I was with dared me, and when I went on there, I was like, oh shit, I won. I didn't even know. And then they said, yeah, you're battling Jin. But then when I seen Jin, he was online rapping about anything. Yeah, can't roll by the floor, and I'm about to walk up to the door. Oh look, I think she's a whore. Like, he used to rap about anything on the side. Somebody walked by. You know, off my brain, oh, you just dropped some change. Here you go. I know that's strange. And it's just like anything. And I'm just like, oh, shit. Whoever's fighting Jackie Chan over here is getting their ass whipped. Yeah. So, you know, me and Jim, we was talking. We used to call each other and everything. So when the day came when they called me and said, yo, you got to battle Jin. I was like, oh, shit. I got to battle Jin.
So you was nervous?
I wasn't nervous. I just didn't know what to say. And it came to the point where I had to even ask somebody who was on 106 Park, which his name is Nova. I had to ask him, hey, you know, what's up? You know, do you think this sounds hot? I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this. And of course, since he's done that, he has experience, you know, it's going to be good. So, the day of, I told Jin, yo, I'm going to say some fucked up shit. I'm just letting you know right now. So if you want to karate chop me, if you're going to try to do anything like that, don't even do that. He's like, wow, what you going to say? I said, I'm just going to say some fucked up shit. Don't be mad. Blah, blah, blah. The thing came out. He crumbled up the pictures. You remember. He was that angry. That's why he was staying there for a long time. When the cameras cut off, he came up to me and said, you are so lucky you told me you was going to say some fucked up shit, because I want to kill you right now. And I was like, yo, I told you. It's all part of the business. Good luck with your career. Because I already knew. I was just like, all right, well, whatever. That's when I decided, you know, making beats more benefit.
Now, let's get into your production credits, because you have worked with some heavy hitters. Cameron, Joel Santana, Jim Jones, the whole Dipset, Diplomats, J.R. Ryder, Nicole Ray. Anybody else I'm leaving out?
Papoose, Paul Wall, The Locks, McGruff, Black Rob, Mega Bunton, Vibes Cartel, Gym Class Heroes. Now, new is going to be new on the album, Kanye West, and I know there's a couple of other artists as well. It's really in the works, but you know, a lot. Like, I got a little long roster. You know.
Now, some people, of course, they know who these people are, but for those who have been under a rock and don't know who you are, list some of the songs that you did. Get 'Em Girls, you co-produced, Mike Check, with Joel Santana. What other song?
With Dax out Neo. Neo, that's the name of Neo the Matrix.
Okay. What other songs have you done?
Street Heats, like Halftime Show, Diamonds and Pearls. The Best Out, which was on Fight Night, which was my deal. We negotiated that. A lot, like a lot of, like, basically anything from 2004 and up from Dipset, I had at least 85%.
Now, speaking of Dipset, a lot of your work is with Dipset. How'd you get that connect with Dipset?
I was the Get 'Em Girls beat.
Okay.
J.R. Ryder thought I was a DJ, thought I was a DJ hits, and I was like, no, I'm producing. He was like, oh, word, okay, so come by, play CD. I played him the CD, the first track was Get 'Em Girls, he liked Get 'Em Girls. But so did Jim Jones. They both was fighting over the beat. Cam was like, what beat are they fighting over? He heard it, he said, I'm taking it. And I met Cam. And ever since then, it was Family Ties and the intro, and I just kept working with all of them.
And you're working on Cam's new project, right?
Yeah.
And that's coming out when?
August. April 21st. I'm thinking about something else.
Okay.
April 21st. August is actually when the other, that's how so future we are, because we're working on another Diplomat album in August. So we already done, Crown Pace already done. I got like 18 tracks on it.
That you produced?
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, no, it's 14 tracks and 4 skits. It's me and my boy P Thrills. We both do the skits and stuff. And then, majority of the album, yeah. Fucking rifle right out the guitar. Jake said the best out. MRL, he fresh out. Jones,